Hi, this is Mike Fossum, F-O-S-S-U-M. I've been fortunate to visit many scout camps all over the United States, and I will say without hesitation that Camp Yawgoog is a very unique and very special place. The positive energy you have here, over 100 years of traditions, the leaders that have come back repeatedly as adults that started here as youth. Camp Yawgoog is a national treasure. I wish I could bottle it up and spread it all over the country. Keep up the great work.
Hey everyone, I'm Max Fenner, and me and some of the Yawgoog staff want to tell you why we love Yawgoog.
Hi everyone, my name is Brennan Reynolds, and scouting is really important because it teaches the youth of today to be better leaders and citizens of tomorrow. Scouting teaches lifelong lessons like communication and problem solving, and it gives the youth experiences they would have never experienced before.
Hi everyone, I'm Mitchell McGonigal. Here at Yawgoog Scout Reservation, we give scouts a great opportunity to come outdoors and have a lot of fun. We offer all kinds of different merit badge classes, activities, and programs for scouts to learn responsibility and really develop themselves personally.
Hi, I'm Alexandria Wells. One thing that makes Yawgoog special is how inclusive all of our program is. We take people from all different backgrounds and all different backstories, and we all work together and become family and friends of Yawgoog.
Hello everyone, I'm Ben Newcomb. Here at Yawgoog we have some great and long-standing traditions, such as our Sunday dress parade, where all of our troops go and parade off on our Tim O'Neill field, to singing in the dining hall during meals and ringing the memorial bell to remember those who died for God and country. And then on Saturdays, of course, we have our world-famous Saturday night shows.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Delva. One of my personal favorite memories of camping here at Yawgoog was when I first learned to swim. So I'd been coming to camp for a couple years, and every time I'd taken a swim test, I ended up with a beginner result. And finally, working with the waterfront staff and then some members of my troop, I was finally able to pass the swim test and become a swimmer. I've been on the water ever since.
From all of us here at Yawgoog, thank you for supporting scouting.
Seeing him interact with other kids in scouting and just like stand up for himself, speak up, you know, and even answer questions, like he's more assertive than he was going into scouting, you know, and he's more vocal, more confident. It's a great thing to see. Overall, it's a great thing for our families, and it's something we need in our community.
The Boy Scouts is one of the most important things that happen in my son's life. He's really, really responsible boy and nice. I want to say just thank you, Boy Scouts, to do this for my son, for my family.
As a parent, my favorite memory with my son in scouting has to be the overnight camping. Because I got to join, we both went, it was a lot of kids there, a lot of fun, a lot of activities. We did a lot of different new things that we've never done before. That was one of my best memories of scouting.
The challenges in my community is like they can't afford it, but scouting, the way it works for us, with the Navigation Council, have been real helpful. I love it, and I wish every kid will enjoy the way I enjoyed it and my kids enjoy it.
It's easy to think with the stay-at-home orders and all the restrictions that we face that scouting did it just come to a screeching halt? And the answer is absolutely not. Like everyone else, we have adapted and we have upped our game to deliver scouting in new and creative ways. So we immediately launched back in mid-March our virtual merit badge series, where we have quality instructors teaching merit badges in over 100 different subjects we've offered since mid-March. More than 2,500 scouts have participated in one of our virtual merit badge clinics right here in the Narragansett Council in over 100 different courses that we've offered.
Thank you! Thank you, donors! Thank you for your support!
Thank you, leaders. Thank you, donors. My son loves it. I love it. We love you.
When we say Yawgoog Scout Reservation is a scouting adventureland forever, we mean it. This summer, Yawgoog is becoming more accessible than ever, thanks to the Yawgoog Network. We take pride in what our program has offered for 104 seasons. Now, the The Yawgoog Network is the latest and greatest way to experience your favorite parts of Yawgoog. We'll teach you fun crafts, important scout skills, cook easy and delicious meals with our food services director, Jonathan DeLulio. Or learn some valuable lessons of the trade from our very own Ranger staff. We'll even bring nature to you. Follow us to the hidden gems scattered around Yawgoog and learn a thing or two along the way. And of course, how could we put on a true Yawgoog program without maintaining our beloved traditions? All of this and so much more will be available to you through the Yawgoog Network. Yawgoog's mission has always been to teach scouts and scouters lifelong skills while delivering a program to better prepare the youth of today for the future of tomorrow. Stay tuned for more information. You're not going to want to miss this.
Hello, and welcome to the Yawgoog Network News. I'm Max.
And I'm Alexandria. Thank you for joining us as we re-enter Earth's atmosphere to recap our successful launch of Space Y Week.
We received submissions from all over the galaxy from some pretty stellar scouts.
Here are a few transmissions that reached us while we were amongst the stars.
That dipper looks suspiciously too little. I always thought the moon was made of cheese. That's some hardcore astronaut training.
One small step for woman, one giant leap for womankind.
We here at the Yawgoog Network are genuinely inspired by the submissions you all send in every week.
We honestly cannot do this without all of your continued support.
So from us here at the Yawgoog Network,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Together, we can do anything.
like the Avengers,
Well, sort of, I guess.
I would be Captain America.
Max, we're still filming the news.
Oh, right. Maybe we should send it out to Matt Delva. Delva, what Avenger would you be?
Thanks, Max. I hate to break the news to you, but I already hold the spot for Captain America. But don't worry, you can be Bucky or something. Now that that's settled, earlier this week we watched Brendan and Quentin Reynolds compete in a fire building competition, and we asked you to vote for who you thought deserved to be the winner. The results are finally in. The winner is Brendan Reynolds. Congratulations, Brendan. Better luck next time, Quentin. With that, I'll send it back over to you in the studio. Thanks, Bucky and Alex.
Thanks, Matt. In other news, Tom Sisson has still not been seen since he was beamed up into a spaceship on Monday. If anyone has any details, please call in. Max, are you gonna say something?
Not until Matt admits that I would be Captain America.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just sign off myself. My name is Alexandria Wells, and I work with a bunch of children. Bye now.
Hello, everyone. This is Matt Delva. In just a minute, we'll be running a road race around camp. This week, we actually have a special twist. We're going to do a triathlon inspired by one of my favorite Disney movies, an extremely goofy movie. The Yawgoog Network team is split into two teams. One consists of myself, Patrick Dalton, and Quentin Reynolds, and the other John Gudo, Ben Newcomb, Brian Reynolds. We'll start on rollerblades, and then when we reach the Key Dawson ground gate, we'll switch over to cycling, and then once the cyclists reach the Medicine Bow Dining Hall, they'll switch over to our skateboards. From here, they'll ride over to the finish line. At these checkpoints, teams will need to pass off all the protective gear before the next team member can start. So have fun on your runs this week, and I'm about to head over to the starting line. Wish my team luck.
joining us this week on the extremely goofy road race. Be safe, have fun, wear protective gear, be rad, tread gnar.
Yawgoog Scout Reservation is a place unlike any other. Part of what makes it so unique are its traditions, spirit, and rich history. Today, we will be sharing 5 facts about Yawgoog's connection to United States history.
The Buckland Memorial Building is named for Captain George Buckland. Captain Buckland fought in the Civil War and became interested in scouting when a scout helped him cross the street in Providence and refused to tip. There's a framed letter and medal in honor of the scout who did the good turn in the Buckland's Memorial Room. The current Buckland Memorial Building was constructed in 1931. The Sandy Beach Dining Hall, which was erected in 1939, is named for former United States Senator Jesse H. Metcalf. Senator Metcalf was a native Rhode Islander, and with his wife, he helped to fund multiple projects on the reservation. During World War II, some staff positions were left vacant, as many of who were of staff age were called upon to serve in the armed forces. Yawgoog was able to stay open because younger scouts filled these vacancies and in some cases served as scoutmasters for troops that were unable to have leadership at camp. Yawgoog's Memorial Bell Tower, located in Camp 3 Point, was cast by William Blake and Company. Blake was an apprentice to Paul Revere. Yes, the same patriotic silversmith who took part in the Boston Tea Party and a wild ride to warn the Minutemen in 1775. The bell was cast in 1874, donated in 1942, and its tower built in 1943. One of the benefactors that helped to fund the creation of the Cope Course was Richard Smith, who was an active scouter and veteran. In July of 2000, the course was dedicated in honor of all scouts who went on to serve their country in the armed forces. Today, we only scratched the surface of Yawgoog's heritage. Join us next week to learn more.
Hey everyone, it's me, Brennan, and on today's nature segment, we're going to be discussing all the insects and creepy crawlers found here around camp. Let's go! Millipedes get its name from the Latin word milli, meaning 1,000, and pede, meaning feet. However, they don't have 1,000 legs. Usually, it's somewhere around 100. The record for the most legs on a millipede is 750, well below the 1,000-leg mark given by its name. One way to distinguish a millipede from a centipede are millipedes have their legs under their body, while centipedes' legs are on the side of their body. Fossil evidence shows that millipedes were the first animals to breathe air and make the move from living in water to living on land. Bees can often be found buzzing around the camp buildings. Oftentimes, these bees are carpenter bees. Carpenter bees dig tunnels in wood that is often 1 to 2 inches deep and can be up to 10 feet long. These bees, however, do not colonize and do not build hives like other bees. Another type of bee often found around camp are honeybees. These bees are important for the pollination of flowers as well as creating honey. Female honeybees are often the only bees seen out of the hive. During their short 6-week life, they can produce up to 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. Wolf spiders are probably the most common spiders found around camp. These are one of the few spiders that do not spin webs. They catch their prey by pouncing on them, similar to a way a wolf would, hence where it gets its name from. The daddy longlegs is often mistaken for being a part of the spider family, but actually it's more closely related to scorpions. You've probably seen these hanging around in the corner of a room or on some furniture. There is a common myth saying daddy longlegs have some of the most toxic venom in the world, but their fangs are too small or fragile to penetrate human skin. Daddy longlegs, however, are not venomous, but they can bite, but that is very unlikely. The ranger's biggest fear, the black rat snake. This non-venomous snake can grow anywhere from 3 to 6 feet long It has black shiny scales with a white belly. When threatened, they can vibrate their tail to create a buzzing sound. This often leads them to be mistaken for rattlesnakes. The only part in Rhode Island where these snakes are found are in the southern part. Thanks for joining this week on the Yawgoog Network Nature segment. Join us next week to learn more about the nature around camp. It's everywhere.
Hi, I'm Ranger Pat.
I'm Ranger Richard.
Have you ever wondered how the benches you sit on every summer are made? The traditional Yawgoog dining hall bench is made in-house by the ranger staff. The rangers start with a raw material and run it through the table saw to get the proper angles on all their pieces. The table saw needs to be adjusted multiple times to accommodate the different pieces required to build a bench. Next, the rangers cut the milled stock to size for assembly. Next, they move on to cutting the wider stock for bench tops and legs. The cut pieces are put into a jig to assemble the legs. After all the pieces are in place, glue is applied, the jig is flipped over, and fasteners are put in place to hold it together. Using a jig on the table saw, the assembled legs are cut to their final size. To add feet to the leg piece, a half moon is marked and then cut out using a bandsaw. The legs are then put into a router jig to make them uniform. The bottom edges are then routed to prevent splitting. The bench tops are cut to shape in a router jig. The bench top is then rounded to provide comfort. Before final assembly, the pieces are pre-sanded and finished. All the pieces are sanded in between every coat to provide a smooth final finish. Next, the main supports are glued and fastened to the legs. center stop is added in the middle of the supports. A spacer jig is used to properly line up and attach the bench top. The diagonal braces are secured in place. The bridge is the final piece to complete the assembly of the bench. After the bench is assembled, there's one final finish coat put on it so that it can last another 105 seasons here at Yawgoog.
Grew up in scouting, you know the best care package in the world is a s'more on the campfire. So that's what we came up with, was a set of s'mores here for your care workers here as a thank you for all the work that they're doing at the front lines. So that's why we brought 500 s'more packages. Thank you so much for all the work that everyone here does during this crisis, and on behalf of the Narragansett Council, Boy Scouts America, and all of our sponsors, we wanted to take a little bit of time today to say thank you to all the essential healthcare workers. And so this is made possible by our many sponsors of the program.
On behalf of Care New England, specifically Ken, we want to thank you for coming today. You and your sponsors for these wonderful gifts. The staff will greatly appreciate this. And I want to thank the Boy Scouts for coming out today.
Our healthcare workers have been dedicated and loyal through this time, tireless coming in, many of them working long 12-hour shifts without days off, and going back out into the community being safe and trying to keep everyone safe as we are sure we are delivering health and care. So thank you for caring for us today.
Absolutely.
It means a lot to us, and the support from the community really gives us that boost.
On behalf of 13,000 kids in scouting and Narragansett Council, we want to salute you and all of the healthcare workers that are doing so much for us right now. So thank you so much.
Hello everybody, my name is Tom Sisson. I'm the reservation director here at Camp Yawgoog. For the very first time since 1916, Camp Yawgoog cannot conduct in-person camp during the summer, the annual highlight for thousands of scouts from around the country. Nevertheless, our staff is working overtime to share the scouting spirit on the Yawgoog network. They're making significant improvements to our camp. We continue to replace latrines, upgrade the health lodge, modernize our electrical systems, complete campsite renovation work, and so much more, including the beautiful three-point dining hall. There's so much to celebrate about our wicked, awesome dining hall, but we're especially excited about the new oak dining halls being customly built here by craftsmen right here in South County. We're delighted to provide you with a chance to leave a physical legacy at Yawgoog and the new dining hall. We have the following sponsorship opportunities. You can buy a bench for $200 for the new three-point dining hall, $2,000 sponsor new custom oak tables. $2,500 will get you the oak table and the 4 benches that go with it. Or if you wish to sponsor a staff table and benches, that would be $5,000. The medallion board, which we all know and love, is going to be made out of recycled lumber from the dining hall, $7,500. And the stage, which has already been purchased by the Yawgoog Alumni Association for $15,000. And topside lounge, furnishings, furniture, desks for $25,000. We're also going to have Adirondack chairs available on the porch at $750. Proceeds go to the Yawgoog Alumni Association. All sponsors will be memorialized on a custom tribute wall at the 3-Point Dining Hall. The generosity of friends like you who have experienced the magic of Yawgoog is essential to continuing our vibrant scouting programs. We look forward to meeting up to share the fun of scouting, sitting around the campfire and reveling in the excitement of scouts. The Narragansett Council Scouting family wishes you and your family good health, peace, and happiness.
The Sharp Lodge was originally constructed in 1924 and served as the main office building. It was renamed the 3-Point Dining Hall in 1931 after the construction of the Buckland Memorial Building, and finally given the title of the Sharp Lodge in 1961. This beloved building was the home of memories and scouting experiences for 96 seasons. We're excited to show you an inside look at the newly constructed 3-Point Dining Hall.
Hey, I'm Mike Marseglia, former Assistant Camp Director for 3-Point. I'm here with a couple of friends and we're going to take a tour of the brand new 3-Point Dining Hall.
Hi, I'm Paul Schofield, Council Commissioner here in Narragansett Council, former Medicine Bow staffer, but lifelong 3-Point camper. I'm excited to check out what's going on.
Hi, I'm one of the friends. I'm Pat McDonald. I'm the chairman of the Yawgoog Alumni Association and former 3-Point staffer. Looking forward to taking a look at this dining hall here. All right, so here we are at the dining hall. But before we get started on the porch and looking at the dining hall, I'm going to stop and talk about our lovely bell tower. As you can see, there's no bell in the bell tower, so it's technically just a tower right now. Bell's getting refurbished, nice and cleaned up. It's going to look great. Bell tower is staying where it is, fortunately, but what they're going to do, they're going to lift it up about 2 feet. So it's going to be a little higher than it is right now, and it'll look real, it'll fit right in where the dining hall is right now. So when you come on over here, you can see the porch is surrounded by a beautiful railing. Looks just like the railing at the old dining hall, right? It looks just like the posts in the old dining hall too. So, and a lovely stained ceiling. Looks really good. Absolutely.
Hey, Mike and Pat, let's see how we can get into the new dining hall now. Hey, look, we have roll-up doors instead of the flaps.
Yeah, these are much easier to close in a storm. Look at that. Outstanding.
Okay, let's go around and see if we can check out the kitchen. So this is the main door. You're going to be coming in, and then the side doors will be going out now. So we have a double one-way system here in the kitchen.
One more than there used to be. Over here is going to be all the cooktops and the convection oven and all the place where they're going to make all the wonderful meals here. And picture, if you will, a slide coming all across this area here where everybody's going to pick up their serving trays and food and everything. Hot and cold storage underneath. So if you're a former kitchen staffman, it's not going to be that mad dash to slap everything on plates at the last second while everybody's coming in to pick up their food. Do it nice and easy, and take your time. So over here is going to be a nice kitchen within a kitchen where all the special meals are going to get prepared, separate cook services, separate refrigeration area and everything to see all that stuff off, so there won't be any issues in the future.
So Pat, speaking of refrigeration, where are all the walk-in coolers?
Oh, well, they're going to be back there. They're going to be bigger than the old ones, and there's going to be a separate one for special meals and all that. It's going to be great. I mean, this kitchen is almost bigger than the old dining hall was.
All right, come on, guys. I know we've seen the inside of the kitchen, but what happens to all the food to clean up with?
Now, obviously, they bring it to a dirty slide and they slop it all over the floor. And it's going to make a big mess in the dining hall, right? Well, so actually, we're not going to be slopping food all over a dirty slide. All the food, dirty dishes are going to get brought into this, the dish room. All the dishwashers are going to be in here to wash it all out, make it nice and neat, and pop it into a cabinet for the next meal. So whenever the next meal comes, just put it on out. Everyone will come pick it up from the nice clean dish room.
Nice.
What's all this in here?
I think it's the restrooms.
Okay, take a look.
Wow, look at the size of this restroom right here in the dining hall.
Massive.
It's not only the kitchen staff that's not going to have to walk around.
So you now have to run back to my campsite? Hey, so down in Minnesota, when I was on staff, we had a lounge. Where is it here in 3 Point?
Well, where's topside? You gotta have a topside.
Topside? You don't need a topside.
Look, if it's a 3 Point dining hall, there's a top side. I think it's over here.
Let's check this door out. Are these the stairs to the top side?
Yes.
I mean, there's so many of them. Where's the elevator?
Look, it's better than the dungeon you guys call
That's right.
lounge, so.
I don't know. I like the slope we had at the other place.
No way. This is gonna be awesome. Just you wait.
Wait and see.
Wow, check this place out.
Wow!
And it's even 3 Point green.
Look at that green color.
Nice.
Yeah, this is so spacious up here for our staff.
Right? Very nice.
A nice little table over here for activities and TV or something like that. Oh, look, everything's got USB ports too, so easy to charge phones and laptops and all
Oh
that.
yeah, there's enough electricity over here.
Yeah. What's that over there? Is that another bathroom I see? Hey, look at that. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
So they're not going to have to walk all the way to their trees anyway.
That's great. 2 bathrooms. Hey, check this view out.
And this is a great view overlooking all our scouters when they're in here all at once.
Amazing.
They drop things on their head.
Hey, let's check these offices out.
I heard the reservation director is going to steal one of these for himself. They're way nicer than his.
Don't blame him.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Motion lights?
Motion lights.
Yeah.
Air conditioning. These guys are going to have
Air conditioning.
Hey, look, they even have a closet in here.
Oh, I thought that was a trading post.
Wow.
And look, a nice window you can see on out and monitor.
Right.
It's a little too cool in here.
Yeah, I think there's another one. So now the PCs actually have an office and not sitting on the stage.
Over here is going to be the second exit to topside, and along with it, Scoutmaster mail. All the mailboxes up here like they used to be, accessible to everybody, needs to come up and get them.
Oh, so no more coming up and seeing the staff upside?
Oh no, what a shame. All right, and then second exit, we're going to go down now.
All right, let's go down this way. Hey, here's the back of the dining hall, but where's the road?
It's gone, don't worry about it.
I think over here is the new dumpsters, right?
Yeah, they'll be out of sight. No one will have to deal with those. Take a walk up the porch. Yeah, take a look at the other side. Yeah, well, it's the other side of the wraparound porch.
Nice.
Hey, are there chairs going out here?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of Adirondack chairs on out here for anyone to come on out and take a sit and enjoy a view of the pond.
Hey, this is a great view. We get to see of the pond now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. There's that 3 Point waterfront.
Hey, thanks again for joining us today on the tour of our new dining hall. It'll be complete soon and we'll give you a full one when everything's done. But Pat, why don't you tell us a little bit more about our Yawgoog Alumni Association?
Yeah, thanks, Paul. The Yawgoog Alumni Association is comprised of 1,500 members over the last 10-15 years who have given their time, effort, and money towards helping the association support troops here at camp. We do that support by buying program equipment, paddle boards and rifles and shotguns, canoes and kayaks, to supporting the facilities here at camp. So if you've ever used any of the waterfront cabins, those are gifts of the Alumni Association back in the mid-90s. If you've ever used one of the camp amphitheaters, those were gifts of the Yawgoog Alumni Association in the mid-2000s. If you've subscribed to the Yawgoog Network this year, that's funded in part by donations from the Yawgoog Alumni Association. So we've done all the work we can here thanks to our members and people who give their time towards helping us do that. So, Mike, I know you have a unit that comes down here often, and I know.
Last year I started a unit, Troop 438 North Smithfield, with my daughter, and last year was our first year down at Yawgoog, and the girls just loved it. They got to make use of all that great equipment and the facilities, and we've even camped here during the off season and used the barbecue pit. It's really been great having the Yawgoog Alumni Association support the camp. Pat, you want to talk to us some more about ways that we can support Camp Yawgoog?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm here. So, one of the ways you can help support us this year is by renewing your membership. If you've been a member in the past, you can go on to the Narragansett website, and we'll have a link posted during this campfire that you can go and renew your membership at a bronze, gold, or silver level, or perhaps a lifetime membership for $500. You can donate to our project fund. You can donate to our scholarship fund. And I'm happy to say that this year, despite the fact that there is no summer program, we're still offering staff scholarships to worthy staff members to help them go back to school in the fall and hopefully come back and work here for years to come. Another way you can help support us is by buying an Adirondack chair through the Narragansett Council's initiative relating to the 3-point dining hall. Adirondack chair will cost you $750, but you know what? Then you have a perfect reserved spot whenever you want to take a look and sit down and watch the pond on a hot summer day here. You can also help support council by buying sponsoring a table or chair or bench set through the 3-point dining hall or the medallion board or something like that. Information's available in that. So guys, I think it's getting to be that time. I think we should mosey on down over to that there J. Harold Williams Amphitheater and catch this week's Saturday Night Show. What do you guys think?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's do it, Pat.
Yeah.
Yellow bird, get up. Aye-ya. Shake your tail. Aye-ya. Yellow bird, get up. Aye-ya. Do the same. Aye-ya. Whoa, my darling. Aye-ya. Whoa, Evelina. Aye-ya. Whoa, my darling. Aye-ya. Mine's still over there. Come and go with me.
Yeah, guys, there's cheese to go around too.
Who'll go with me?